You are never alone. You are never on your own. You are always loved, always one, always together with the all that is. You are always loved, always held, always supported. And when you first hear these words, you may just think, that sounds too good to be true. That sounds nice, but I need to be in a relationship. I need to get married as fast as possible. I need someone with me as fast as possible. You may think that to yourself. But you can be married. You can be in a relationship, yet still feel lonely. Yet still feel like you have to do it all by yourself. That you are going through life on your own. But at the same time, you can be on your own, living out in the woods all on your own, and you never feel lonely. You just feel loved. You just are in love with life too. And both of these scenarios is possible. And I found that to be the case when I reflect back on my own life too. There were so many times when I used to have this big friendship group, big sorority group that I was in. But even though there were so many interactions, so many events happening, so many conversations going on the external, I felt very lonely deep down. I was in my own problems, lost in my own thoughts, lost in my own world of like, oh, I don't want to be here, but I'm doing it because I needed to fit in with a group. And I felt very lonely back then. And likewise, there are times like right now where it's just me by myself all day, and I feel very full. I feel alive, I feel connected. And so I start to wonder why that is the case. Why is it that you can be alone but still not feel lonely? And why is it that you can be hanging out with a bunch of people, be in a happy marriage relationship that looks like happy on the outside, yet still feel very lonely deep down? And I saw that it has actually nothing to do with how it looks on the outside. It is actually all about the internal. It's about your heart. It's about your relationship to you. It's about your relationship to all these parts of you, the dark parts of you, the sad parts of you, the lonely parts of you, your relationship to all that is. And that relationship of how you have toward yourself will determine the relationship that you have toward life too, the relationship that you have with other people. And whenever you are lonely, you can see that this loneliness is coming from the fact that you can't stand being with yourself. It's coming from the fact that there is a part of you that you are not liking it. There is a part that you hate about yourself. There is a part that you're running away from, or there is a part that you are shameful about yourself. And when I look back on the times when I felt lonely, I saw the same. I saw that I was running away from parts of me. Like when I was lonely in my business, I felt like I was doing everything on my own. I saw that I was running away from the parts of me that were a failure, a rejection, getting rejected on sales call. I hated those parts about me. I wanted to run away those parts of me. I felt like that's not who I am, and I try to shove them away. But the more that I shove them away, the only lonelier that I become. And so you can see also that whenever you are lonely, it's because there is this little girl inside of you, that little boy, that little girl, the little child in you is feeling so unseen, so unheard for who she is. She's feeling abandoned or left out or rejected. She's feeling all these emotions, but instead of actually looking at them, we label that as, I am alone, therefore I need someone. I need to get into this relationship. I need to manifest a partner. I need to get into a soulmate relationship. And we try to grab onto these external things, trying to grab onto people, thinking that they will finally see the parts that we don't like about ourselves. We hope that those people are finally going to love the parts that you don't love about yourself. And what you will see is that it is impossible. Other people cannot love, other people cannot hold us if we haven't done so within ourselves, because we don't feel safe putting them out. We don't feel safe being seen for the parts that we want to be loved for. And so we live inside this bubble of loneliness where you feel like you are all doing things, everything is on your own, doing everything, trying to push against life, force against life, and find your way on your goals and ambitions in life, and you have to carry it all together. And the whole time your mind is always chattering about me, my problems, my things, what am I going to do? How do other people think of me? It's all about me. It's all about how much you don't have the things that you want right now. And it's always this struggle, this ongoing battle that you have in your mind. And my love, and you will see that it is all because it's not because we are victims of life. It is not because there is someone that is trying to push us away, but because we are setting a boundary, a barrier between life and us. We are saying that who we are is separate from life. And we are just caught up in only by what's here. Caught up by all of what's only here inside our heads. But we are not connecting to the rest of ourselves, the rest of the body. And when you connect to the rest of your body, your emotions, different parts of you, when you start to love and when you start to be there for those parts of you, you will see that actually the same way of how you connect to yourself, you can connect the same way to anyone in this universe as well. You will see that yes, this plant is also a part of you, that this person is also reflecting a part of you. Everything is a mirror reflection about yourself. And if you see anytime you feel rejected or unseen or unloved, you feel abandoned, you feel alone, and you can look within and see that there is a part that you are also abandoning, not loving, not liking in yourself. And that is all okay. We all go through it, and we all do it because we may not have been loved for these parts. Whenever we were kids, we were not loved for them, by our parents, by other people. So we thought that we have to be ashamed of them, judge them. We have to not love them. Like for a long time, I used to not love the parts of me that were quiet and that was slow and that was also sensitive. Also, that was emotionally sensitive, and also parts of me that were imperfect, parts of me that were quote unquote a failure according to other people's perceptions of me. I used to hate those parts about myself. But whenever you don't love parts of you, you will feel like other people in life also don't love you. And that leads to the feeling of being alone, my love. When you are in love with all that you are, and you will see that you are also in love with all that is. You don't judge, you just let and see. When you don't judge, you see love for what it is. You see love in your reality. And you see that love is always with you. Love is wanting to do things through you. Love wants to express through you. Love is always with you. And of course, from there, you will start to see that people, in fact, are radiating with even more love for you. And that's not because you change anything externally, but because you started wiping away the mirror to life. So in the past, you were looking at the lens of how you look at reality, were stained with the perception that you are unlovable. But now you see that everything about you is love. You are always loved. And because of that, life will also affirm to you that you are loved. And that is how you see that you are never alone, my love. There is always God, your higher self, the universe, always with you. You can always enjoy life at any moment. If you need to be seen or be heard by someone, know that you will see that love actually sees you, actually hears you. And that love is always with you. It's in your awareness. It's inside of you. It's in everything that you are. Namaste, and see you in another video.